Okay, so this is just a quick little video on how to sell on Instagram without being pushy. So it's a seven-part system on turning your Instagram audience into qualified one-to-one coaching clients without spamming or chasing or feeling salesy. Okay, so the gap most coaches are missing. So if you're posting consistently but not got enough clients, the problem probably isn't your offer. What's missing is the bridge between your content and your calendar. Because you get the attention with your content and then it has to turn into a conversation in the DM for them to become a client, right? You can't just go from attention to client, you need to have a conversation. And I'm going to explain that in this video. So your content does not need to do all the selling. It just needs to start the journey. So step 1 and 2 is to build attention, then show up consistently. So you need to make sure you're getting 30 to 100 likes per post, not for vanity, because engagement is your visible pool of warm prospects. So 50 likes from 50 different people is 50 opportunities to make a sale. You're going to be doing 3 to 5 posts per week. Consistency creates familiarity in your audience. Familiarity creates trust. Trust makes conversations easier to start because they're not going to see you as a stranger. So you want to make sure you're posting content with a purpose. Every post should show you every post should show you understand the problem, have a method, and that change is possible. So for example, people have problems in their life, whether it's trying to lose weight, make money, etc., etc. And you want to show that you understand that problem and that you have a way to help them, right? Next is engage every single day. Most coaches post content then disappear, but social media is supposed to be social. Most people these days forget the whole idea when it comes to social media. They just think it's about posting and that's it. When really the whole idea is to be social with other people, is to make connections with other people, start conversations with other people, get into the comments, into discussions, etc., and communicate with each other. People buy from people they know, like, trust, and feel understood by. Daily engagement is how you build that relationship. So you want to make sure you're replying to every comment, respond to story replies, handle inbound DMs, engage with ideal prospects' content. I see so many people with lots of likes and comments and they ignore comments, they just like comments, they don't do anything with them. They get 1,000 likes and they don't do anything with them. These are people who like you. They like your content, they like what you stand for, and they would like to talk with you. When you talk with them, then you open up the possibility to turn them into a client. Step 4 and 5. Start real conversations, then qualify. So open from context. For example, you want to say something like, saw you reply to my story about consistency. How long has that been a struggle for you? Something like that, right? If they're mentioning something to do with consistency. Number 2 is understand their world. So ask about their current situation, their current goal, what's stopping them, and what they've already tried. So first you want to understand the context. Open with context. So you want to say, hey, so you like my post about nutrition? How's their diet been going recently? Something just to start a conversation. Then you want to understand their world. So you want to say, hey, have you got a specific goal you're working towards? Do you have an upcoming wedding or something? Do you have like an event you were trying to lose weight for, or you're trying to get in shape for a particular event? Is it your first time following this diet? You just want to learn about them and you want to learn what their goal is, right? If you can understand what their goal is, you know what they're trying to achieve. So you want to understand their goal, their current situation, how far away they are from that goal, what's stopping them, what's holding them back, and what they've already tried. So if you can find out what their goal is and what's holding them back, you can really decide if they're going to be a genuine fit. So clear problem plus desired outcome, and if they have a reason to act, and they're open to getting support, means they're a qualified prospect for you. Okay, so you don't need to worry about anything else. Just make sure they have a problem, they have a goal, they have a reason to act, and they're open to support. And step 6 and 7 is book the right women, then hit your numbers. The natural transition, and by the way, I'm making this for female coaches. Based on what you've shared, I think I could genuinely help you with this. Would you be open to a quick call to look at what's properly going on? Or you could say something like this. You could say, off the top of my head, it's been great talking, but sending DMs back and forth is just very time consuming. If you would like, I can explain in detail, step by step, how you can achieve X goal. within, let's say, the next 12 weeks, would you be open to a call for 15 minutes where we talk about that? Something like that, right? And then you can say, like, if it works out between us, we can move forward together. But if not, at least you've gained some guidance and I've put you in the right direction. You know, you're not looking to book everyone, you're looking to book the right people. The call should feel like a logical next step, not like you're forcing them to or convincing them to. The daily activity targets. You want to open up 10 to 20 meaningful engagements, 5 to 10 new conversations started, 5 to 10 existing conversations followed up, all qualified prospects invited to call. Okay, so part 7, or the 7-part system at a glance. Number 1, you want to build attention. So aim of getting 30 to 100 likes per post as your visible pool of warm prospects. So all the people who like your post are going to be leads. Number 2, post consistently, 3 to 5 times per week to stay visible and build trust over time. Number 3 is engage daily. So reply to people, respond, interact, treat your audience like people, not just fans or numbers. Start DM conversations, so open from real context, not just a cold pitch like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Say, hey, saw you like my post on this. How has this been going for you at the moment? Something like that. Number 5, qualify through conversation. Understand their problem, understand their goal, understand their readiness. Are they trying to get help or get support? Number 6 is to book them onto a call if there's a natural logical fit. And number 7 is hit the daily numbers. So take the actions that create the conversations, and Instagram becomes a system. So stop relying on anything else. Just hit your numbers, take the actions that create the conversations, post the content, improve the content, have the conversations. Even if you get 10 likes from 10 different people, open 10 conversations with those people. You want to keep going every single day. And by doing that, you're going to be able to find clients. You're going to find 1, you're going to find 2, you're going to find 3. And then at that point, if you can sign 3, you can sign 6. If you can sign 6, you can sign 20. And then you're on your way. So all in all, overall, what you want to do is you want to build your attention as much as possible by keep posting, by being consistent with your posts, by not stopping and changing your strategy, by keep posting even if you don't see any results, because the results come at a certain point. It's like going to the gym. You can train for 3 weeks and see 0 results. But if you just keep going, at a certain point, you will see results. So you need to be consistent. And in that consistency, you're going to start to find results and people who pay attention to you. When they pay attention to you and like and comment, you want to reach out to them, talk to them. And if there's a logical fit for you to help them, then you want to go ahead and help them and get onto a call. And you don't want it to be a sales call. You don't want it to be some kind of call where you're trying to convince them to buy something. You're trying to get onto a call to see if you can help them further, because you have a program, or you have a service, or you have a mentorship or a coaching program, something where you can help them in some way, right? So that's what you need to do. Whether you're a women's coach or men's coach or business coach, health coach, fitness coach, finance coach, sales coach, whatever kind of coach you are, you want to use this strategy to get attention, to open conversations with those people who give you attention, and then to continue doing that strategy over and over again to get as many conversations as possible so that you can get as many sales calls as possible. And then before you know it, you're going to have 10 sales calls and you're going to close 5 of them. And if you're all charging them, let's say $500, $1,000, whatever it is, depending on the program, they're going to make a heck of a lot of money. So if you need any help with that, then let me know.